Hey, so we're back at the 3 minutes to midnight, and this is Road to Re-election. This is chapter 7, if I'm not mistaken. So, let's go. We basically left the video last time in this area as well.
Election season has arrived again.
Look, now I'm not trying to sell you anything you don't already want.
This was an excellent year for the Barrett administration, as always. But even I must admit there were some minor setbacks.
Tell me, now how many times has this happened to you? That you're lounging around.
The closing of the radio station, for example. That was not good for my image.
Oh, you know what? Because I really like this town, I am prepared to offer you.
And I only have a little more than a month to make that final push for votes.
That way, if any evildoer tries to come through that door...
Last thing I need is some last-minute surprises.
Oh, what the heck? Seeing as it's you, I'll let you have up to 4% off.
Yes, Mr. Harvey. Your vacuum cleaners sound lovely.
Oh, so that's the Harvey who was in the jail cell, damn.
Actually, it's Hardy? Laszlo
Now, if you do not mind, I am very busy preparing for my upcoming campaign.
Okay, Miss Mayor, I understand. Well, you know, I'll be in town all week, should you wish to discuss upgrading your alarm system.
If I need some liniment, I shall let you know. Goodbye, Mr. Humphrey.
Actually, it's... thank you, ma'am.
Now, getting back to my campaign. I suppose it is past time to introduce myself to those businessmen from Chicago. Our conversation about their political stance is long overdue. Also, I should swing by the church. Make sure that Father Jenkins and his flock are not shifting their allegiances last minute.
So I'm in control of the mayor this time? Damn, can we take the blueprints? We can this time.
It'll be safer here out of your reach.
Okay, so we're leaving that one
Leave
there.
the book alone. Nothing is going on that would require such extreme measures.
We're leaving the book there. Are we going there?
I have nothing to say.
Nope.
Leave the book.
Yeah, we're not opening the book. Can we take something from here? Nope. That's the same stone that we used there, right?
I'm afraid we...
In the cave, yeah, seems like so.
What should I do first? Joseph told me earlier he saw the barber and his associate hanging in the park. That could be a good starting point. However, I could visit Father Jenkins since the church is right around the corner. Decisions.
Okay, so let's go, I guess, firstly to the church. Wait, I want to check out my house. Can I go there? Okay, we cannot go there. So yeah, let's go to the church. Whoa, there's a different priest. Okay. Anything else interesting in here which we could collect? I guess not. Okay, so let's speak to the Father Jenkins.
Mayor Barrett, you blasphemous, self-absorbed, treacherous heathen. You have a lot of nerve walking in here.
And here I thought the church accepted everyone, despite their past sins. Clearly, you priests are all talk and no trousers.
Good to see you, old fiend.
Enough compliments, Father. I expect you know why I am here, correct?
I don't need messages from the divine to figure this one out. It's been almost 4 years since the election, so...
Wow, so many options. I trust your congregations. Let's just ask, yeah, what's the best option to lead this town?
I trust your congregation knows who is the best option to continue leading this town.
Straight to the point and always self-serving. Two of your most charming characteristics.
I completely agree. But enough flattery. I need an answer to my question.
You know I've always supported you, Eliza. That said, to be honest, I feel as though it might be time for a change.
Feed him a lie. Contribution to the church. Threaten to reveal his secrets. Let's threaten to reveal his secrets, maybe?
You know, Father, we have been associates for a long time. I might even be so bold as to say I know all your secrets. Would it not be inconvenient for you if those secrets were to get out?
Why beholdest thou the mote that is in thy brother's eye, but perceivest not the beam that is in thine own eye?
Could you say that again in English, please?
Yeah.
Let me try again in a language you'll understand. Mutually assured destruction. Get what I'm saying?
Yes, you have made yourself clear. So, about those votes.
Very well. You have my support, and I'll make sure the congregation knows who to vote for. That said, I will need time to persuade them.
How much time are we talking about?
Shouldn't take too long. Come back tomorrow and I'll give you a status report.
Glad we are on the same page.
Eliza, I may have my doubts about you occasionally, but I know you really do want what's best for all of us. Heck, if you ran for Pope, I'd even vote for you then.
Maybe someday, but the presidency comes first. Besides, I do not care for the hat.
Okay, so that's more or less it. Well, we got the vote, right? Yeah.
I believe it is time I return.
Go then.
Yeah, so, well, he said that he will vote for us, so I guess that's, well, more or less should be enough, right? And now off to the park to speak to the Marco and others.
No, Bombini. You capito niente. You have to go down in the third round. Third round. Capiche?
And you, Piccolo, you are hitting him too hard. He has to last until the third round, so tone it down.
Come on, mister. We've been at this for hours. I heard in places I didn't even know existed. Can we take a break?
Fine, take 5, Bambini. But you have to practice for the match. Otherwise, no reward.
You'll pay for my sister's medicine if we do this, right?
I am a man of my word, Bombino. You entertain my amici tonight, and I'll get your sister some high-quality medication.
All right then. For Sandy. Okay, for Sandy.
Interesting.
Would someone care to explain exactly what is going on here?
Niente, Syndica. Actually, we were just teaching them about the beauty of sports. Right, Bombini?
Yes?
In that case, I expect you to be on your best behavior. You are representing our town, and therefore me. Understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, if you will excuse me.
Arrivederci, Miss Mayor.
Big newcomer, small newcomer? So what the hell are we doing here?
That
Haven't
an uppercut I saw you attempt earlier,
we
Bombino?
came here to
You're
speak
too
with
small to
them?
knock down anyone. What did I tell you, Marco? It's about time we met La Syndica.
Sindaca. That is Italian for...
Please excuse us. It means mayor. Our grasp of English is never mind.
Do not be concerned. Mayor Eliza Barrett extends a warm welcome to everyone who is eligible to vote.
Forgive our manners. Let us introduce ourselves. My name is Frank Cooper, and mi amico here is Marco De Luca.
Pleasure to meet you, Syndica.
To what do we owe such a distinguished visit?
I guess we should just say we should get to know each other?
Since you are new in town, we should get to know each other.
We don't want to say straight about the voting part, right? More about the company. But your mansion does not exactly fit the rest of the houses. Okay, maybe let's ask about the votes, okay?
Gentlemen, as you may know, there is an election coming, and I am looking to extend my influence.
Ah, yes, the election. What do you think, Marco? Should we vote for her?
We could vote for her. What might be in it for us if we did?
Are you insinuating a bribe of some sort?
Bribe? What an ugly word.
I'd say it's more of a we scratch your back, you scratch ours kind of situation.
And how exactly do you suggest we do that?
Please, Mako, elaborate for La Syndica.
This town could certainly benefit from one of our company's specialties: rental security and protection. Most businesses are already on board, but we're having some trouble convincing Linda Valentine.
Allow me to guess. She threatened to rent you into next week.
Young people these days.
I suppose if I manage to persuade Miss Valentine to sign, you might be persuaded to vote for me. Am I correct in my assumption?
Exactly.
Okay, so... Well, let's say that we have a deal. Well, we need the
Gentlemen,
votes,
you
right?
have
Probably.
yourselves a deal.
Whoa, okay.
I like you, Syndica. Make sure she signs everywhere she needs to.
So that's it, I
shall
guess.
see you, gentlemen.
Arrivederci.
So then we are going off to Linda, I guess. Who the heck is Miss
Being
Mori?
small, isn't it?
Oh, hello. Mayor Barrett.
I didn't
Miss Moore,
see
dear,
her
You
before.
really should get that cough looked at.
I'd love to, but we don't have insurance. The hospital won't even let me in the front door. Any news on our situation?
Corona's town hall stubbornly refuses to take my calls lately. Something smells rotten in that snake hole, but I have no interest in going there to find out what.
They don't want us back, do they?
Do not jump to such dire conclusions, young lady. Tell me, are your accommodations sufficient?
Oh, the high school gym is fine, Mayor Barrett. But are you sure the coyotes are okay with us sleeping there?
Of course they are. I swear that team must be cursed. Can you even imagine something worse than losing every single game you play? That is what I thought. Well, do take care, Miss Moore.
Okay, so basically shouldn't have talked with her as I gain nothing. Oh, can we take
I'm
the
not- I
vinegar?
will leave it.
Nope. Back in 5 minutes. Well, that was the case the last time. Damn, the bank is not stolen at least here. Okay, so... But... that's Max. We do know Max, so... But we don't want to talk with him here now, at least. Let's go towards Linda. Who's that? Is that
You're
Bob?
late with the shipment again. That's the third time this month.
I'm honestly surprised I made it out of there.
Filthy nut smugglers. They're becoming smarter and more organized by the day.
What are your orders?
Take the secret route down to Ciudad Juarez. That should buy us some extra time.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Okay. But I don't think that I need talking with her. Or should I do that?
I already
Yeah, let's just go straight to Linda for now. What's here?
Dear fools, I'm on my break at Mike's Diner. If you want something fixed, do it yourself at your own home. Or just wait for me. Whatever. Love, Linda. P.S. If I catch anyone fooling around in here, I'll wrench 'em good. Don't test me.
Okay.
You may.
So
Nothing.
I guess we cannot take anything from there. So then we're going to the Mike Diner. Sure.
Heavens above! Look who deigned to grace us with her presence! If it isn't the worst mayor in history!
Oh, Michael. You're as funny as your food is edible.
I know, right? Hey, wait a minute! You want to say that again? I'm not scared to kick out the mayor.
You sure you want to try that, Michael? Considering how that worked out for you last time.
Damn you and your friggin' lawsuits, Eliza! How you managed to convince an entire jury that I hurt your foot with my butt is beyond me! Just don't stay here too long. You'll scare off my clientele.
Okay, so where's Linda? Oh, she's with that guy, Mr. Slim. Okay, that's weird.
If this is
So
What a day!
yeah,
All
I
these
guess
people
we
in
should
here and only
speak with her. That's why we came.
Hello.
What do you want now?
Now, Linda, dear, why do I need a reason to chat with my offspring's friend?
That's a good question, Miss Barrett. Let me ask you one right back. Did you know you only call me Linda when you want something?
Let's go just with the
Miss
first one.
Valentine, it has been brought to my attention that you still haven't signed your new rental agreement.
Wow. I never thought I'd see the day that power-mad Eliza Barrett would be working as someone's lackey.
Eliza Barrett is no one's lackey, but that is beside the point. What matters is that you must sign.
Oh, I must I? What the hell for?
Okay. Let's just say that we'll be honest with you.
Are you joking? Of course you will not sign this. Try something else. Now.
Okay, so I thought that we'll definitely not be saying that, but we'll saying that I'll be honest with you and then we'll be able to make up a lie. But okay, that I guess doesn't work. Let's go with offspring loves getting you in trouble. Yeah, that
You know
might
how
be
my
work.
offspring just loves getting you in trouble.
Yeah. Your point being?
Well, are you also aware that she can forge your signature?
Yeah, I know about that. So what?
Imagine what could happen if I left this rental agreement lying around the house, and suddenly it was signed by a Miss Linda Valentine.
She'd never do something like that.
Are you sure? I can be quite persuasive, especially where my offspring is concerned.
Who do you think you're fooling, fool? We both know Betty wouldn't betray me like that. Especially not for you.
If you say so, I suppose we will find out who is correct soon enough.
Okay, so I
The
guess
odds.
we do
If
know
this is-
what we're doing now, so we're going home. I didn't expect something like that might happen. Okay, so we're going to forge a signature. Wow. Okay.
I still have things to.
But we cannot do that at the moment. Okay, so then that's not the case. Wait, what if we talked with
I cannot wait.
her again?
I'm afraid that door is now closed.
We find a different approach, Mr. Slim.
Oh, Miss Mayor. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Slim. I must ask, why are you spending this wonderful summer day at Michael's?
Oh, I'd rather be anywhere else but this stinky old... I mean, there's no better place to be than this delightful... place. So, what can we do for you?
Help convince Linda to
Your
sign?
partner fails to see the benefits of signing this rental agreement. Perhaps you could help me convince her otherwise.
Sure, but let me check it over first. You can never be too careful with these.
What will he do with it?
Okay, let's see. Okay, pretty standard. Wait, agreeing to forfeits her own rights of... Who the hell wrote this? Babe, you shouldn't be signing this. You shouldn't be signing this at all.
What are you talking about, fool?
Use reverse psychology, sidetrack her. Mayor explain this to her. Okay, well, I don't know. Let's try using the reverse psychology, I guess.
Mr. Slim is just trying to prevent you from signing this awful contract, and I fully agree with him.
Wait a minute. Since when do you two agree on anything? Something shady's going on here. Give me that, Slim.
Okay,
No!
that did work. Wow.
All's well that ends well. For me, that is.
Okay,
Think I
so
had better see you?
that's it then. I didn't expect that. I thought I had to go and forge the signature. but that was easier. So, well, she did sign this contract in the future as well, so I guess that's what we had to do. So we shouldn't, I guess, mess with that timeline, you know, so we can just give them the signed contract now.
Gentlemen, I have held up my end of the deal. I trust you know what to do when the time comes.
Look, Mako, she succeeded where you failed. Maybe you could learn something from her.
I would have gotten it done too, if you let me do it my way. Still, thank you, Ms. Barrett.
Indeed. May this be a mutually beneficial partnership. I think you will find that all of RinKa supports your re-election, Syndica. Before you go, Syndica, there's something we wish to discuss about Delgado Mine.
We would like to resume mining operations as soon as possible.
You are aware that the mine went bust years ago, right? Unless you found something in that mine? Something very old, prehistoric, you might say.
Let us keep this information between the three of us, Syndica. We have already found a buyer for the fossily.
My lips are sealed, Mr. Cooper. In fact, I would be more than happy to expedite any legal paperwork for you. Provided I win the election, of course. On that note, I must return to my campaign duties. Please excuse me.
Okay, so for now everything is going according to the plan,
Truly,
right?
that is a woman worthy of respect. Perhaps we could assist her. Mako, I need a list of people in town who have recently passed on. It's time they perform their civic duty.
I'll
Damn.
dig up everything I can tonight and have a list on your desk tomorrow morning, boss.
It seems that was everything on the agenda for today, and with time to spare.
Oh, so that's it? What happens now?
Ah, that felt good. What is next on the docket? Petition to open Mayor Barrett's private swimming pool to all residents. Who would ever have the gall to sign their name to such a... Oh, everyone in town signed it. Everyone except me, that is. Rejected. Proposal. Expand Mike's Diner to chain. 3 new locations by next year.
So she just denies everything?
Petition from the Vatican. Eliza Barrett is engaging in immoral behavior in front of her dependent child. The church frowns on displays of affection such as smooching, gross pet names, and having your weird boyfriend stay over. We insist Eliza Barrett join a nunnery immediately to save her soul from eternal damnation. Oh, offspring. Well, that is odd. By Lafayette's forgotten legacy. In my enthusiasm, I seem to have worn my stamp flat. Well, I suppose I shall have to reject this last cockamamie proposal later. Oh, I had nearly forgotten to talk to Mr. Huckleberry about the musician's vote. Let us see where he is playing tonight.
Huckleberry, so that guitar guy, huh? So are we like trying to find
Yes,
him? I guess. Huh.
Do not...
Do we go here? He might be somewhere here, right? Blank tape reels, okay. A garbage can, I guess we're not browsing that. Do we go there? Yeah, he might be there, right?
Mr. De Luca, what is going on in there?
Is this an official query or an unofficial query?
Official, I suppose.
Then nothing's going on.
And if it is unofficial?
Still nothing going on. Still nothing.
Uh-huh, so I guess we need to pass there somehow. Store window. Halloween store. Well, I guess we're not getting anything out from there. Anything useful for us here? Matches, I guess we should take that. You can never know when it's useful. Sam. Well, I have never seen him before here. Yeah.
If you that my operating under X.
Okay, we're not touching that because we'll need that in the future, right? Wait, we...
Who go?
Relax, Benjamin. It is I, Eliza Barrett, your mayor.
My house is off limits.
Sure thing, Benjamin. Sure thing.
Okay. Understood. So, well, there's something there, but we cannot go there. Let's go and browse the town. Oh, he was here the whole time, so okay.
Well, well, well. If it isn't Mayor Barrett, you must be happy now, aren't you?
I am, but I do not understand your little comment.
Amos took my baby girl.
I was not aware you were a parent. Congratulations on the blessed event.
What? No. My guitar, my precious Gibson Electric Blue. And don't act innocent. This has your claw marks all over it.
I had nothing to do with that. Perhaps if you emitted fewer misophonic screeches.
First, you close KGFL. Now, the sheriff illegally seizes my property, making it impossible for me to work.
Yes, Mr. Huckleberry, but look at the bright side. You have so much time now to find a quieter, more productive hobby.
I'll never give up on my dreams. I'm gonna revolutionize music one day. You'll see. You'll all see.
Well, while we are waiting for this musical revolution, may I have a word?
So, let's just go ahead and ask straight for the vote, right?
I can count on your vote, right?
Well, I would,
Why do I feel like there is a but coming?
but you've broken a lot of campaign promises.
Mr. Huckleberry, I can assure you there is absolutely no connection between the promises I have made and their alleged failure to uphold themselves.
Do you even feel bad at all for the people who lost their jobs after you shut down KGFL?
Ultimately, the failure of the KGFL was a direct result of poor administration. Town Hall cannot be faulted for allocating its budget to higher priority projects.
Yeah, tell that to my buddies Walter and Frankie. They had to seek work in Corona, Miss Mayor. Corona!
Oh dear, those poor, poor people. May Washington himself have mercy upon their souls.
So, in good conscience, I can't vote for you. Hope you understand.
But
Well, unless
Unless what?
Unless you help me record my first album. If you do that, you'll get my vote. Deal?
I have no choice but to accept.
okay, so yeah, how are we gonna be doing that?
How exactly are we going to record your album?
We just need to follow my 4 steps to Rockin' Glory Guide.
Oh, please do enlighten me.
It's easy. First, we need to get my guitar back. Second, we need to find some kind of recording device.
This seems reasonable so far.
Okay, the third step is to get a tape to put in the recording device, so don't forget that. The final and most important step is to mail that baby to my record company.
This seems straightforward enough. I may require further details later on, however.
Yeah, so understood.
Hey, why do you hate music so much?
Almost tell the truth, use our position to shut him down, tell elaborate lie. Let's tell a lie because
You
we
might
don't
not be
hate
aware
music.
of this, Mr. Huckleberry, but my mother was originally from Alabama. She moved to this town with nothing, absolutely nothing, except her beloved banjo. You should have seen her. My mother, Susanna, was so caring, always with a smile on her face. Then one day, Mother and I were playing in the garden when we heard a crash come from the house. She told me to stay put and went to check for herself. Then I heard her scream. Oh God, I will never forget that terrible sound. I found her collapsed in a pool of her own blood. Someone had stabbed her in the knee with her own banjo.
What? How? I mean, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Can I ask what happened?
She leaned on me and whispered, "Oh, Eliza, oh, don't you cry for me. I've come from Alabama, and there's a banjo in my knee." And then she...
Oh, Miss Mayor, I'm so sorry I asked.
If Garrett
Okay, so we need to find a recording device, right? Can we just take that radio? No.
I already
Oh, we cannot take anything from here as well. Metal
Rattling the
shutters. Yeah, we cannot do anything here. So maybe there will be a recording device here, seized somewhere. I have no clue.
Eliza, what a pleasant surprise.
Good day, Amos. Do you have any crimes to report? I do not want any surprises this close to the election.
Nothing out of the ordinary. Ben lost his pet rock, and Mrs. Roberts' cat got stuck in a tree. Again.
Is that really everything?
Yep, that's pretty much it.
Then would you care to explain what that is on the wall behind you?
This? It's nothing. Just a collage I've been working on.
A collage of wasted time, maybe. You are working on one of those hard-to-explain cases. Admit it.
Those crafty chipmunks have been quiet for a while, which means they're up to something.
Oh no, not the chipmunks. Anyway, on to more meaningful topics.
I can count on you. Bludgeon, a piece of evidence. Oh, so we need the guitar from him. So yeah, it's a part of piece of the evidence.
Guitar.
Cool.
Sure, let me just gift wrap that for you.
Well, that was easy.
It was a joke, Eliza, a joke. And no, you can't have it. It's been confiscated for a reason.
Fine, Amos. Just know one thing. When this is over, I will have that guitar. Just remember that you had the chance to give it willingly.
Wow. And what's the first option on what we
I
want
can
him to
on
count
you,
on?
right?
Of course you can. Wait, for what exactly?
You will vote for me, correct?
Oh, that. I don't know, Eliza. I feel like it might be time for a change around here. It might be good for the town if someone younger and a little more in touch took over.
How interesting you say that, Amos. I was just thinking it might be time our chief of police was a bit younger and faster and...
You know what? Change is overrated. Who needs change anyway?
Glad you came to that conclusion on your own.
Okay, so I guess we're done
Amos?
with him. So can we just go to the evidence room?
Eliza, move one more inch and I'll be forced to fine you.
Try and stop me.
Okay.
You win this round. But remember, Amos, Eliza Barrett always wins.
Uh-huh. Anything else we could potentially take from here? Not really, huh? List of officers, file cabinet. I guess we don't need that. Maybe there's something below in there. Glasses. Yeah, let's go to the cells. First aid kit. What the hell is he doing here? Can we speak to him?
Let him. Amos is probably running him ragged, hunting cryptids or something equally not worth thinking about.
Okay, I guess we're letting him stay there. Anything else which might be useful in here? Nope, nothing. And what about that mattress? Maybe there's something in it? Nope. Okay. So how are we gonna trick him into giving us what we need? Can we continue speaking with him? Maybe?
Sure.
Regarding
Care
budget?
to explain how you are blowing the budget this month?
I don't know what you mean.
No? Then let me ask you in a slightly different way. How many hours of taxpayer-funded work went into constructing this ludicrous monstrosity?
Okay, I'll explain, but get comfy. This is gonna take a while.
I have something more important.
What was that?
Nothing.
And what about life been treating you?
How has life been?
I guess everything.
You said.
Well, the situation lately has been less than ideal. You know, since
Since Gloria left you, yes. Look, I did not plan on broaching the subject, but I think you are focusing on the chipmunks to avoid thinking about your real problems.
Oh, wow. You're almost as observant as my big shot brother-in-law with his fancy FBI job. Solving real cases.
I seem to have hit a nerve. Well, if you ever would like to talk about it.
Thanks, Eliza. Sorry for getting so heated there. It's good to know I have your shoulder to cry on.
Yeah, speaking about your ex-wife,
Speaking of your ex,
was in the FBI. To get over, let me give you some relationship advice. Maybe let's go with that.
since you asked,
Maybe he'll
let me
leave
give you
then.
some relationship advice.
I didn't ask.
Irrelevant. If you face the situation with the right attitude, you can get over any relationship in minutes.
Tell him it's his fault, it's Joseph's fault, it's Betty's fault. Let's tell him it's Joseph's fault, wherever he is.
Look, all of this is clearly Joseph's fault.
Heck it is. He has nothing to do with this.
Well, I blame him for everything, and it always works for me.
Wow, Eliza. I don't understand why that poor man keeps working for you.
Some might say I made a deal with the devil himself.
Did you?
You know what? Enough about me. Let's talk about you.
FBI?
I did not know Gloria.
Oh, you never heard of the best of the best.
Okay,
I hope you are not.
let's just skip
You know I
this, I
can
guess.
never leave this.
Amos, as much as I value you, do not get too far. We can handle a few rodents.
Yeah, nothing interesting there, I guess. So I guess we'll have to find
Unless it is-
a different way to... Wait, can we take that
rate
batch
reunion to the-
maybe? We cannot. A different approach to this. What's happening now?
He died without ever acknowledging you as his son, yet you have followed in his footsteps.
He was my father. And whether he thought so or not, it doesn't make me any less proud of his accomplishments.
Are you sure your mother was correct about your, lineage?
She wouldn't lie about something like that.
And Mr. Coltrane, who raised you and gave you his name, he never said anything either?
No, for some reason my stepdad didn't talk to me about all my mom's ex-boyfriends. Where's all this coming from anyway?
Nothing. I just find it surprising how devoted you are to the memory of a man who rejected you. The looks you give Sheriff Garrett's statue. Well, I never even saw you look at Gloria that way.
That statue represents why I fight for this town. And mark my words, Eliza, you may think I'm exaggerating the chipmunk problem, but I have the feeling those furry bastards are gonna be my William Bonney.
This town is too peaceful for all your vigilance, Amos. And honestly, how much damage can chipmunks do?
We'll see about that.
Okay.
Amos's admiration for Sheriff Garrett knows no bounds. That might be of use to me.
Admiration, so we have to do something with the statue, huh?
If Garrett's statue were to disappear, unfortunately for you.
How are we gonna do that? Well, we cannot make it burn, right?
Certainly, this statue would be but I'm afraid we are going to need
Something louder. Well, there is like something at Linda's tow truck, right? Or junkyard crane.
Oh, yes. I will drive this up to Michael's diner and bring the place down. Patience, Eli. Just a few more weeks, and the demolition team will let.
And what about using
If
the
we are
tow
going
truck?
to steal, we should try to at least take something.
Okay, so maybe we should just go and ask Linda about this. Oh, we cannot do that. So I guess we cannot do anything here
There
then.
must be a way we can use Amos's fondness for Sheriff Pat to lure him outside.
Well, wait, maybe if I take the fruits
I already.
and throw them there. Well, that's not happening.
I am twunk.
Well, we cannot do anything with the twonkies as well. But if we ask him
you
to
like-
do something, can we do that?
Is Amos gonna get
Highly
Oh, one fewer vote for. Did you want some?
Without your guitar, you have no reason to be hanging around here anymore. Maybe that will be useful, we'll see, but what the hell could we do here? Can we gain anything from here?
What a successful night! I managed to shift every single meatball without anyone noticing they were mostly sawdust, and I got enough leftovers in the storage out back to set up a buffet tomorrow. Yep, everything's going my way. Nothing could ruin this good mood I'm in. God damn it, Mike. Why do you always talk so much?
Now this is how I like to see the place.
You mean, like, clean?
No, empty.
Why are you in here bothering me? Isn't there a baby somewhere you need to steal candy from?
Ah, Michael, did I spoil your evening just by showing up? Good.
So what happens now? He's occupied.
Hey!
Maybe we can take down something or do something here. Bulletin board. Anything useful there? Missing person.
Miss Paul? Miss Paul Bellato.
Janitor wanted. Campsite promotion. Nothing interesting.
If this is
not gonna be using anything there. Drinks, desserts.
You must know
Well,
your enemy.
I could use the single malt,
Michael,
right?
let me take a look at that bottle.
You'll have that whiskey back after you pry it from my cold, dead hands, Eliza.
Have it back?
Okay.
All right, how about a little...
I could never if I touched the wrong thing.
Oh, come on. You know that hasn't...
Okay, so filthy kitchen.
Well, that's an idea.
Dear Washington.
Okay, so do we speak with him?
Bon
Michael.
Eliza.
Where's my offspring? Yeah, let's ask
Michael, can you tell
that
me why
maybe.
my offspring is not here working?
Shouldn't you be asking her that? You know, maybe act like a parent for a change?
What would you know about parenting, you big oaf? The only thing you have ever given birth to is a new strain of flesh-eating bacteria.
Don't strangle the mayor, Mike. It's bad for business.
Anyway, do you realize that if I cannot find her, her mischief will continue unimpeded?
I don't see how that's my problem.
Damn it, Michael. Must I remind you of the sunburned iguana incident?
Oh! Yeah, mistakes were made. But in her defense, who would have guessed iguanas exploded like that when exposed to radiation?
Anyone with a spark of common sense. You should know better by now, Michael. Somehow everything she touches eventually explodes.
Made for an awesome dish, though. My point, I have no idea where Betty is.
It does not matter. She will have to return home at some point.
Okay, so I guess we're done with here with nothing completely useful. I guess we're going here then to the school. We should be able to find a recording device there, right?
Maybe if
Who's
I put
that?
it in
Is
terms
that
of a presidential
Lincoln?
race. Eliza Barrett, will you be my running mate until the end of time? Lincoln,
Yep.
you are about as romantic as a dirty shoelace. Maybe I'm overthinking this.
Overthinking what, exactly?
Eliza, what are you doing here?
I live here, remember? Are you feeling all right?
No, I mean, yes. I gotta see this through.
See what through?
Eliza Barrett, will you please be my co-pilot for as long as we...
Lincoln, we have been over this. I am not changing careers.
Not what I meant. I want to walk you down the...
Lincoln, it is far too late for walks, and I am tired.
Okay, fine. I get it. Look, I literally got a jet. Lapidus made the mistake of eating lunch at Mike's. Again. So, now we're down a pilot.
Wait, I thought you were staying the night.
Don't worry. I'll be back in the morning before you even wake up.
I really do not like the idea of you flying at night.
Relax, honey. It's a routine flight. Done it a million times. What could possibly go wrong?
Yeah.
Have a safe trip, okay?
I will. I promise.
So, we need to find him a co-pilot or not? What's happening now? And can
I
we
am
go
bidding
there?
on-
No, we cannot still go there. Then we are going to the park. There was Sam here and he's not here anymore. Anything useful in here? Why?
Just the citizen
Okay. Kamehameha Tiki Bar and Grill. Cool, that's the Russian reporter. Anything useful here? Fireworks. Well, I guess they could be useful. Still not sure why. But Kamehameha, cool name. So did we speak with the reporter? She has a recording device.
Please, just a moment of your time.
Typical Eliza Barrett, always stealing the spotlight.
What can I say, Max? The press adores me. What can I do for you, Miss...
Peterson. Nancy Peterson, of the New Mexico Times.
New Mexico Times? What happened to the old one?
Oh, that's a new one.
And she came all the way from Maine to ask about my bar. Isn't that amazing, Eliza? I'm gonna be on the front page of the paper.
I would like to ask you some questions, if you have the time.
Sure.
Certainly. Who better to ask about our fair town?
Let us begin with a personal question. Who is Eliza Barrett? What's your story?
What's our story? Ask her the same question. Yeah, let's go with that.
Ms. Peterson, you have such a charming accent. Where are you from originally?
Well, since you asked, I am from the East.
Really? How interesting. Where exactly?
Russia.
Oh, you know, many different places in the East. My father was a traveling agent.
Agent?
I mean a plumber. For a plumbing agency. But really, I am not so interesting, Miss Barrett. The people want to hear about you. Let us move on to the next question, shall we? Let's chat a little bit about this town, which you love and cherish so much. What are some important landmarks?
Well, let's tell what she has seen already.
Well, tell me, what have you seen already?
Not much, to be honest. I barely had time. I spent the morning doing interviews, then went to the diner.
You ate at Mike's?
Duh! I've tried quite a few dishes. I even sampled his latest creation.
Do not worry, Ms. Peterson. Town Hall was prepared for this eventuality. Take this. The Michael Walker Survival Pack includes a timeline of what to expect in the next 24 hours. It also includes a roll of military-grade toilet paper with 200 layers of extra absorbent tissue, an acid-resistant plastic bag for vomit and other secretions, and a direct line to our patron saint, the Virgin of Guadalupe. Oh, one more thing. Where should we send the body?
Okay.
This seems excessive. I actually feel fine.
Of course you do. For now.
Oh, I forgot to ask. I'd like to take some pictures of the town to accompany the article. Do I need a permit?
Yes.
Of course not. Feel free to take as many pictures as you like. Just make sure you get my good side.
And don't forget to take a picture of my handsome smile as well.
It is quite handsome indeed, Mr. Powell. Tell me, what is your secret?
Oh, these aren't my real teeth. I lost them all when my superior officer slapped me for insubordination that one time. These beauties are what's known as the Swiss Army dentures. They've got everything a soldier needs. Cyanide pill, short-range laser-guided missile, grappling hook, fax machine, Bluetooth speakers. And they give me a smile to die for. Don't you think?
Let's talk about something else. Yours is the only town of this size in the state with an operational military airfield. Could you tell me more about it, please?
Nope, not doing that. Yeah, let's say that we are not at liberty to discuss
I am
this.
not at liberty to discuss this particular topic.
Really? I was told the great Mayor Barrett had no fear of any difficult topic that may be thrown her way.
Oh, I have no fear. I could tell you everything about the airfield. From the security codes and the guard schedule to the wingspan of their newest plane. The only problem
Okay.
is that the information you want just happens to be confidential.
Please do not hold back. After all, we all know confidential is just a label.
And a coconut is just a coconut until I'm ordered to put it somewhere unspeakable. This is starting to sound more like an article about the airfield than the town.
What are you, Miss Peterson? A journalist or a Soviet spy?
What paper did you say you worked for again?
The Santa Fe Herald?
Nope.
thought you
New
said-
Mexico.
This interview is over. I mean, thank you, Miss Mayor. That will be all.
Will she use the recording device now? How do we take it? Huh.
Excuse me, Max, but I need to borrow the reporter. It will.
What a surprise!
There are some things I would like to ask you, Ms. Peterson.
Oh, if
Okay. Notice your recording device, so that might help
I cannot
us.
help but notice your recording device. I have been assaulted by multitudes of reporters, but have never seen a machine such as yours.
oh, this little thing. My mother made it for me. She's really good at tinkering.
Make your suspicion obvious. Hold your tongue. Flatter her. What would Betty do? Make suspicion obvious.
Really? It looks very sophisticated. More sophisticated than you might expect a local paper like the New Mexico Times to have, in fact. Anyway, what I was trying to say was... I need your recorder, Ms. Peterson.
And I need some classified information. Perhaps we can arrange a trade?
You think a mere tape recorder is worth the price of confidential information I might possess?
As I mentioned, this one is very special to me. So, it makes sense that I need something special in return, yes?
Before I hand this to you, you must promise to keep it safe. It is for your eyes only. Do not mention anything in your article that could betray military secrets.
Don't worry. Nothing I'll do with that information will damage my country in any way.
So we just gave her the confidential information.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Now, if you would not mind. Pleasure doing business with... Wait, where is the tape?
You asked for the recorder and you have it. As for the tape, well, you strike me as a resourceful woman. I'm sure you'll manage.
Wait, you had another one this whole time?
A reporter is always ready for any situation, Miss Barrett.
Interesting. Okay, but we can basically connect these two together. Yeah, great. We got a tape recorder with reel. And do we speak with Max? Maybe we will be able to find something
She's
interesting.
going to write about my bar. I'll be famous. The sky is the limit.
Yeah, nope, not happening. Okay, we're leaving this area then. So we need a guitar now. That's the only thing that's left. If we hit this, something will happen. Nope, we already heard that and we know about this. We cannot go into the bank. Okay. Nothing useful in here, and we cannot go into the school. Okay, but we got the fireworks, right? So maybe we will be able to like blast the fireworks and that will be enough. Well, I guess
There must be a way we can use Amos's fondness.
to learn him outside. Yeah, so I guess we should be only firing the
By
fireworks
John
here.
Tyler's receding hair. If you
Do we do it like here, something like that? Oh, so that's
I
how
am
we
sure
get
the
it
statue
destroyed.
will be unaffected by this small explosion. But
Yeah.
it should cause enough commotion to distract Amos for a while.
Okay, and the matches. Damn, so that's how the statue got destroyed. Okay, okay. Lucky, mate. Okay, so we can now just go and take the guitar. Cool. Yeah, it's there, so very well.
I finally managed to retrieve this accursed guitar. Mr. Huckleberry had better be grateful.
Who's she?
Oh, good evening. I believe the sheriff is indisposed at the moment, but he should be with you in an hour or two.
Not so fast, Ms. Mayor. I'm not here for the sheriff. I'm here to make sure you don't get away with what you've done.
I have no idea who you are or what you are talking about, but I am far too busy for this. Now, if you will excuse me, Ms.
Hart, yes, Ms. Hart. I'm the new mayor of Corona. And I am more than willing to tell the sheriff who really blew up that statue.
Ms. Hart, I believe we got off on the wrong foot. Let us start anew.
It wasn't me. You look familiar? Huh, does she? How did you know I was here? Would you care to explain? Mayor is wasting her valuable time in my town. Yeah.
Would you care to explain why Corona's mayor is wasting her valuable time in my town?
You'd better get used to seeing my face around here. Because I'm running against you for mayor of this hellhole.
Okay, damn. Intimidate her. Let's do that.
I have no time to waste on the likes of you, so pay close attention. If you want to dig your own grave, politically and otherwise, go right ahead. I even have a coffin at home you can use.
Wait, why do you have a coffin at home?
Good question.
My offspring.
Oh, my condolences.
She is not dead, you buffoon.
No? What a shame.
Wait, Corona's elections were just last month. How can you be running for mayor here?
Oh, I didn't resign, if that's what you're asking. I plan to be in charge of both towns.
Damn. Yeah, let's go, but you cannot do that.
You cannot be mayor of two towns at once.
Oh, but I can. See, I recently passed this little piece of legislation that allows the mayor of Corona to take on additional responsibilities in the county without giving up their position. Convenient, is it not?
Still, you will never win an election in this town. The people adore me.
Ha! Certainly not me!
See? The people are ready for a change.
Ha! Change! I'd still rather vote for Eliza than for you, sweetheart.
What was it you were saying, Ms. Hart?
So what do we do here since you're the new mayor?
Since you are the new mayor of Corona.
How did you manage to get to see the position? We should talk about former residents. Lift the ban Mr. Wiggins imposed on my offspring. Let's do that.
You could lift the ban Mr. Wiggins imposed on my offspring.
Why would I do that? A permanent ban for the biohazard incident seems perfectly reasonable to me.
To be fair, while my offspring may have brought that radioactive iguana to your town, it being explosive was entirely Michael's fault.
I don't care. Your daughter is a menace. I want her as far away from me, Corona, as possible.
I will not argue with that. But are the wanted dead or alive posters really necessary?
Yes!
Okay, how did Mr. Wiggins
How did you manage
resign?
to get Mr. Wiggins to cede the position of mayor?
Oh, he was only too happy to appoint me mayor and enjoy his well-earned retirement.
He would not have given up his chair even if it were in flames. What did you do?
You might enjoy this, actually. Did you ever hear about Operation Altar Boy?
What politician worth her salt has not? But why? Oh no, you did not.
Oh, but I did.
And did you?
Yes, twice actually.
And did he see the...
Oh, he certainly did.
Pardon me. Where were we again?
Okay, nothing I guess for me useful
but you
here.
will. Especially once I make your town part of Corona. And force you to scrub the bathrooms with a toothbrush.
Thank you for the insight, Ms. Hart. Now I know what to do with you once you lose.
Let's ask, how did she know I was here?
How did you know I was here?
Oh, that was easy. All I had to do was follow the trail of pain and suffering you leave in your wake.
I do not leave a...
Point proven. Did you blow up that statue just to get your hands on that piece of evidence?
This is not evidence, Miss Hart. It is called a guitar. Now, you will stop making wild accusations, or I will beat you senseless with it. Up to you.
Okay, so I guess... will you be staying here long?
Will you be staying here long? If so, I know a place for you to lay your head.
Silencing me will get you nowhere, Miss Barrett.
No, you paranoid goose. There are lovely rooms available at...
You can't lock me in one of your jail cells and expect that to shut me up. Your dictatorship ends here, Miss Barrett. You might imprison me, but you won't win.
What the hell?
Go ahead, lock me up and throw away the key. Do your worst, but I will not be silenced. No matter what you do to me, I will rise above it and free this town from your tyranny.
Are you finished yet?
No, but you will be after this very public disturbance. Nothing like a little defiance to weaken the enemy's authority after all.
Okay, I guess we're done.
On second thought, why do you not go back to Corona and admire my work from afar? Who knows? You may even learn something.
What is there left to learn? I've already studied everything there is to know about you. Every radio speech, every TV appearance, every article and book you've written. I've seen it all.
Oh, I see what is going on here. Oh my, why didn't you say so sooner? To my most special admirer, Ms. Hart, thank you for your support in the upcoming election. There, let it not be said that Eliza Barrett cannot recognize a fan when she sees one. Now, off you go. I have much left to do tonight.
Okay, so let's exit this. And let's give him the guitar. And then probably the recording device as well.
Out of sight! Can we start recording now?
Let us get this over with. Now, Mr. Huckleberry, I have upheld my end of the deal. I expect you will do the same.
Not so fast. You gotta send it to Crooked Deal Records. They'll do the rest.
Excuse me? Why do I have to do that?
'Cause it was your idea to put Amos in charge of the mail?
Fair enough.
Amos. Who's Amos? Oh, he is. Okay.
Amos?
Can it wait?
No. I need you to fulfill your duties as a mail carrier. Send this to Crooked Deal Records. It is urgent.
Can I finish crying first?
If you must. But I made a campaign promise to send this out today, so cry quickly, please.
Cry quickly.
Right.
Is that quickly, I wonder?
All things considered, today has been a good day for the Barrett administration. Time to head home and get some well-deserved rest.
Okay, so what will happen here? On the sofa, she fell asleep on the couch, damn.
Well, well, well. My offspring trying to sneak home after staying out too late. What a surprise.
Stop calling me that, would you?
If you think you can wiggle your way out of this by changing the subject, think again. Now, what weak excuse do you have to offer me this time?
I was at the school library studying for finals. How about a little
Yeah,
praise for
sure.
once, huh?
There are no final exams in the middle of summer.
I, was obviously studying for next year's finals, duh. Ugh, come on, Mom, I'm an adult. Let me do what I want.
As long as you live under my roof, you will abide by my rules.
Why don't you want me to be happy?
It is not my job to raise you happy. It is my job to raise you right.
Everyone else does what they want. Why can't I?
If everyone else decided to jump off a cliff, would you jump too?
I mean, like, everyone?
No. The answer you are looking for is no.
God, you are freaking insufferable!
How dare you speak to me that way?
Okay, so that's the explosion when the...
Wait, what the hell was that?
Enough. Mary Elizabeth Anderson, go to your room now.
I hate you!
So that's when everything started happening, probably. That damp exploded.
Nothing ever seems to get through that thick skull of hers.
And then everyone lost their memories, something like that, right? No?
Hello, John.
Mr. President. Hello, sir. What can I do for you?
We have a situation in the Southwest, son. Are you familiar with a town called... in New Mexico?
Yes, I know it quite well.
I need you to go down there. Tonight. One of our birds just went dark after a mid-air collision. Usually that wouldn't be an emergency, but there was an A-bomb aboard. And if they crashed into what we think they did, things could get complicated. First, you'll need to recover our cargo. Next, find what hit our boys and bring it into our custody.
Understood, sir.
To ensure there's no chance of this getting out, you'll be launching Project Tranquility once you arrive at the target location.
Project Tranquility? The last I heard, that project was still under development.
Wexler and McGill assured me everything is ready to be tested. Anyway, you'll get a full briefing when you arrive at the target location.
With all due respect, sir, I don't feel comfortable field testing that equipment on our own people.
John, the state of the nation demands gentle handling, and this would cause one hell of an uproar. Whether you want to believe it or not, Project Tranquility's our best option. Besides, testing this now could prevent armed conflict in the future.
Understood. If I may, sir, the energy requirements of Project Tranquility are extremely high. How do you suggest we address that, sir?
We're in luck, General. The construction of the Mammoth Butte Dam was completed just a few weeks ago. It is scheduled to become the primary source of electricity for the area next year, but it's already fully operational. Now, this mission is of the utmost secrecy. You'll be going dark. I won't be able to contact you once you're in the field, so plan accordingly.
Yes, sir.
Well, you have your orders, General. I look forward to your report when you return.
God damn it.
Hartman. Okay.
Attention all personnel. Prepare to mobilize immediately. Move, move, move!
So now we know why everything like that happened and why did people lose their, well, memories. So now there will be a new chapter which, well, since I'm doing one chapter per video, I'm not gonna be playing. So yeah, that will be it then for this episode. We'll return to this exact spot next time. So thank you for watching and see you next time.